Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome to the Wildcat News of the Week. I'm Beckett Benoit.
And I'm Cole Gondola. And as you already know, it's homecoming week. This week is filled with activities and class competitions as well as sporting events.
On Monday, we had strobe light volleyball. There were a ton of costumes, and everyone had a great time.
On Tuesday, we had Minion Day and the talent show.
Wednesday was Camo Day and Powder Puff.
Today, we have Color Wars and a pep assembly.
And tomorrow, we have Barbecue Dads versus Soccer Moms in our homecoming football game against Junction.
Lastly, we will have our homecoming dance. Here's a story about that from the FMHS news team.
The homecoming dance will be on Saturday the 21st at 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. in the FMHS gym. Homecoming Royalty is an opportunity for your peers to elect the most spirited person in your class to earn the position on our homecoming court. There is a VIP lounge which includes food, drinks, and a private DJ for an additional $5. We hope to see you there.
We will have a lot of sporting events coming up the next week as well.
Here's Dylan and Riley with the FMHS Sports News of the Week.
Hello Wildcats, this is Riley.
And this is Dylan.
And we're here to show you about the news sports forecast.
This Thursday we have a couple of games coming up for softball, soccer, and golf.
For the varsity softball team, they'll be at Cherokee Trail High School and against Cherokee Trail.
Yes, and for the boys varsity tournament, they will be at Black Canyon Golf Course versus Montrose.
That's it for Thursday. Now on to the important homecoming events.
A football rivalry against Wildcats and GJHS is happening this Friday at Stoker Stadium.
This rivalry has been long awaited and will be right before homecoming at 7 p.m. with our varsity team playing.
Good luck, Wildcats. Now on to the next weekend sports.
We've got a tennis match for our JV squad here at Crown Mountain Park, Carbondale.
Now finally for this week, we have a volleyball C-team squad going against Montrose at Montrose High School.
That's all we have for this week.
Let's go, Wildcats.
We also have a couple of other competitions that you should know about.
Our Mesa Club competed on Tuesday at the Fruita Community Center Pool.
Mesa Club offers competitions and access to STEAM pathways and encourages college readiness.
Sounds like a good club to join if you're interested in robotics, engineering, math, or any other general science.
The Colorado West Marching Band Festival is coming up September 21st at Stoker Stadium.
This event features all of Western Colorado's top marching bands with top-level competition.
In other news, Anaya Ketchum was awarded Wildcat of the Week for her perfect attendance last week.
Great job, Anaya.
We really have some great programs and classes to highlight here at FMHS.
This week, we want to highlight our peer tutors class.
Here's another story that the FMHS news team made about this class.
So Unified PE is a class that focuses on students with disabilities, and students who are Gen Ed can come in and they help those students with disabilities perform activities. So we do all kinds of different activities. We play tag games, we play volleyball, basketball, we have different tournaments. We do a tournament at Grand Junction High School, and then we also we're going to do a soccer tournament in the fall here that the FMHS is going to sponsor.
What do you like about doing in Unified PE?
Play volleyball.
So peer tutors do a lot of communication, and they help students do activities. It's a lot of one-on-one, and the peer tutors actually make the class what it is. So without the peer tutors, the class would just be me and them, and so the peer tutors really help keep everyone engaged and keep the class running. So students can become a peer tutor by talking to me, or they can talk to their counselor.
Go Wildcats!
This last year, FMHS had the highest school performance framework score ever. This score is basically a report card from the state saying how well the school did last year.
In short, FMHS is doing awesome. Great work, Wildcats. Another really important event that deals with the success of FMH students is coming up.
The Academic Rewards event is coming up soon.
As you may have noticed, especially if you're a freshman, that Fruita Monument High School is closed campus to some students.
Here's a story that the FMHS news team made about the closed campus for freshmen.
So, first question is, do you think it's fair that freshmen have to stay on campus for lunch?
It's because if we had every single grade in the school leaving at the same time, there would be a lot more kids on the crosswalks, a lot more traffic congestion, and I think that would just make it a lot more chaotic for everybody. And also for those of us who were freshmen at the 8-9, we never got to leave campus during lunch, so they're still getting the same freshman experience that the rest of us had. And also just that since freshmen don't have cars or licenses, they would have to walk to wherever they're going anyway, and that would make them late for class all the time because the only restaurant within the vicinity of the school is Pizza Hut. So.
I think that it's probably a good reason just to kind of get them, or it's a good thing just to get them acclimated back to, what it's like in high school. I think it's a good idea to just kind of mostly, if you're going off campus and stuff, you're not necessarily seeing all that the school has to offer, and I think it's a really good way to just keep them here and, maybe get them into clubs, get them, more socially active.
Okay. Why?
No, because last year, we didn't have the policy where we could go off campus, and it's not fair that as soon as we start this new school, they get to go on campus. They get to go off campus. I feel like we should all have the same I can't say the word. Privilege. There you go.
Okay, the secondary question is, do you think that's fair the upperclassmen get to leave campus for lunch?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're 18, 17, they can drive. So yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, thank you. Do you think it's fair that the upperclassmen get to leave campus for lunch?
I think it's a good thing for upperclassmen to leave for lunch, just mostly because they've been here for 3 years. Seniors have been here for 3 years already, juniors too, and they already know.
Yeah, I think that's fair because upperclassmen usually have cars and licenses, and and since we actually have the ability to get places if we want to go there and still be in class on time, I think it's fair that we're allowed to leave. And also, all the upperclassmen before us got to leave for lunch, so it'd be kind of robbing us of the experience if they decided to change that rule now.
That's all we have for you, Wildcats.
Have a great week.